it again with some more Madden 25 rebuild with the Chicago Bears, man. As you know, last game was a big game. It was a back and forth game down to the last play. You can go and check that out in my playlist. But we on the week 16 up against the Seahawks. Yeah, that's my favorite team in the NFL. We up against them boys. It's totally different though. They got Will Levis as their quarterback. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it, man. And look, guys, we in the wild card, baby. We in the wild card, baby. I like to see that. We the sixth seed in the wild card. The season ended right now. We'll go against Green Bay. We looking good though. Let's keep it moving though. Road to the playoffs. Road to 500 subs. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Week 16.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be high.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Off play action. Here's Williams. Inside the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. One more time, they try Swift, and nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. He's right there in contention for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Levis. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Swift. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. There's a play action with Levis. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll be brought down inside the 25. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On the toss, they'll run. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Levis. No one open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They'll go again with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. To throw is Williams. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already gotten me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the Seahawks go out to a 10-3 lead. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Roman Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They put Adams in motion. Throwing again, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. On 1st down, it's Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Swift. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Still 3rd down.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a run on 1st down. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Levis. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Levis to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out in front by the score of 17-3. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So, out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Seahawks offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. His throw left side is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Levis. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Bears sending out their punt team. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They are in control of this one, trying to finish it off and snap that 2-game losing streak. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. Good running inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And he pitches it. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on?
And he will score. Will Levis. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going for it all. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete, finding Adams. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is caught side of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point is good. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. Had to go to the ground.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. We'll start out here with an option to the left. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get anywhere. The defense doing its job, and now it is 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he can't hang on as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.